Hey, good afternoon. Out here walking another field. We made it through the Independence Day weekend, which is always our busiest time of the year. So things are starting to slow down. We have a few sets left here in Blythe. Then we'll be moving our operation up north to Huron, which is right by Fresno. So I'm here checking out one of our final sets. You can see some yellowing here, some out there. That's virus. I've made a few videos about that already. That's one of the family of mosaic viruses or curly top viruses that are whitefly transmitted. And, that's pretty much wiped out the Imperial Valley and Yuma Valley this year. We weren't hit so hard here in Blythe, but we're still seeing the effects of it. And when you got a field that's sick like this, you can't let it get stressed. You've got to keep it wet, got to keep it keep up with the fertilizer and so on. If you let it get stressed, it'll just collapse on you. So it's very important that we stay on top of that. This field just got irrigated, so I'm doing my best not to get too much mud on my boots. But let's take a look what we got here. So we got some good looking fruit here. I mentioned before how you want to see. Let me get that one out of the way. We got good netting here. You want to kind of start to see the net go up the vine, the stem right there before it's ready. So if I cut this open, well, let's do it anyways. I'll bet you it's got full color inside, but it won't have sugar because it doesn't quite look ripe yet. So let's take a look here. See, there we go. Almost full color. I mean, you see how it's kind of green. It's got that little 1/4 inch of green rind on it. A good mature melon will be orange all the way to the end. So that's just one sign of immaturity. It's always fun doing this one-handed. Let's do a sugar test while we're here. Okay. So we're gonna scrape off the seed part. Get my fancy refractometer here, fancy sugar testing machine, and let's see what we get. I'm just squeezing the juice out onto a lens right there, and then a light on the inside is going to tell me what kind of sugar we're looking at here. So let's turn it on. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it in the camera. So it says ready. Now start testing. It says bricks 11.1%. So it's right there. In California, we hold ourselves up to a minimum standard of 12 bricks. As in 12% sugar. So this field is pretty darn close. And mind you, that's just one melon I cut. I still have a ways to go. What I do is I'll pace off 10-foot sections randomly throughout the field. I'll count how many melons there are in those 10-foot sections. That gives me an average fruit count. I see what kind of sizes there are. That'll give me an idea of what to tell the sales team what to expect as far as yields and sizes. And I will cut every single fruit open in that 10-foot section. And then I see how many of those fruit are ready to be packed. And that gives me a percentage, like is the field 50% ready? Is it 70? Is it 80% ready? That'll give me an idea of how mature the field is. And that's how we make our decisions on when to break. So it's hot. It's 117 degrees according to the thermometer in my truck. I still have a ways to go, and then I have the field there and there to check too. So I got my work cut out for me this afternoon. So you guys stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll talk later. Have a good one.